Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of NXT. We are live here at the WWE Performance Center and we are going to be kicking off our first bit of action for the NXT Championship, the first round of the NXT Championship tournament. As you can see, the Peacock, Dalton, Hook, and Brooks Jensen will be stepping into the ring in the first of our first round matchups, and then our second one of the night. Dolph Ziggler will be taking on Mike Bennett and Maddin, and these two matchups will be the first of 8. We move down the ringside now as we get awaiting for our first NXT Championship tournament. Dalton Castle, a former Ring of Honor World Champion, former Ring of Honor Television Champion. Dalton Castle has made his name known across the independent scene, and Dalton Castle, usually with the boys at his side, he, usually likes to have a little bit of an entourage, but, I guess the boys weren't invited to this NXT tournament, but Dalton Castle was. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that if you have not seen the NXT roster reveal, if you want to see who is going to be on the first round of NXT's a couple of episodes to crown the first NXT champion, that video will be down in the description. Another man who, in his very short career, has made one hell of an impact, the son of Taz, is Hook. I mean, Hook is a devastating man to be with in the ring. I mean, those hard-hitting strikes and those absolute technical wrestling skills that Hook possesses, it just makes everything a lot worse for his opponents. And especially with Hook using the what Taz would call the Taz mission, he calls the Red Rum, and Hook is ready to walk away. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not caught up with the NXT Championship rules, the winner of this NXT Championship tournament will win the NXT Championship, and that championship will be a title of sorts where you would still have to defend it, but at any time you will be able to cash in your NXT Championship for any championship matchup of your choosing. And as you can see, Hook taking his sweet time to the ring. We all know that Hook is not very respectful when it comes to his opponents, and especially right now. I mean, you can just see that Hook is just clearing the ring, making it his own. And here on NXT, it's going to be a little bit more of a, I guess you could say, more of a challenge. And this young man, Brooks Jensen, the son of former WWE superstar Bull Buchanan, Brooks Jensen, he's certainly a little bit of a nervous and a little bit of a plucky individual, but Brooks Jensen, he is a very strong, hard hitter when it comes to being in that ring. And ladies and gentlemen, this is about to kick off our first NXT tournament. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, whenever that NXT Championship will be cashed in, that is when we will be running another NXT Championship tournament, and that will be the little bit of that. And here we go, Brooks Jensen gonna go right after Hook, but Dalton Castle just lays out Hook with a huge right hook. No pun intended, of course, but now Brooks Jensen lighting up the Peacock in the corner. And Dalton Castle able to counter, and like I said, you always got to keep your head on a swivel in these triple threat matches. I mean, you can lose a matchup and not even be pinned or submitted. And look at this now, Hook with a Russian leg sweep. And look at this, the huge right hands on the face of the Peacock. Oh, and Brooks Jensen, look at this, trying to outmatch Hook here, but look at this, dodges, and man, just turns Brooks Jensen inside out. And look at this now, Dalton Castle takes down Hook, and he starts firing away with some strikes of his own. And you can see now that, Brooks Jensen went right after Dalton Castle, and a big German suplex turns the Peacock inside out. But now Hook, he's got Brooks Jensen, and drops him down for a teardrop suplex. Hook is, like I said, Hook is a very a very stunning individual. I mean, you know, the handsome devil, many will call him, especially his father on AEW TV. And you can just see Hook is just manhandling Brooks Jensen at the moment. And here comes Dalton Castle back in the ring. Big chop to the back of Hook, trying to get a little bit of a one-upsmanship going here. And Brooks Jensen trying to take a reprieve on the outside. And wait a minute now, Dalton Castle drops the Hook with a DDT in the middle of the ring. Wait a minute now, second rope, Castle, fist drop. Shades of the Jerry the King Lawler, and oh, nope, kick out at 2. And look at this, here comes Brooks Jensen back into the ring, tries to go for a big boot. Dalton Castle tries to throw a clothesline, but Jensen counters. And look at this now, Brooks Jensen looking right at Hook. And wait a minute now, Castle takes control, smacks Hook and Brooks Jensen's heads right together. And look at this now, Dalton Castle, German suplex, turns Brooks Jensen inside out. But also that shot right to the back of Dalton Castle's head. Hook, oh no. Hook's got Dalton Castle right where he wants him. Gut-wrench suplex. You know, both of these men, they keep getting up. I mean, you would think you would be doing twice the amount of damage, but even if you're doing twice the amount of damage, you're going to use twice as much energy. And it seems like that's what's falling for Hook right now. And wait a minute now. Dalton Castle, he's got Brooks Jensen on the top rope here. And Hook just watches on. I mean, what else can you do at this moment? Gut-wrench suplex from the top. It looked like Hook tried to get involved, but now Hook going right after. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! Half Nelson suplex. Dalton Castle lands on his head. And look at this now. Hook hooks the leg. Could have Castle done, but no. Dalton Castle certainly having a little bit more of a shot, but you can just see that Hook is not letting up in the slightest. And here comes Brooks Jensen back into the ring. And, oh, no. Brooks Jensen, German suplex. And wait a minute, he does not let go. What is he thinking here? Big lariat turns Hook inside out. And wait a minute now, Hook, he gets back up to his feet. And so does Castle. Double team maneuver there from Castle and Hook. But now, oh, huge right hand to right to the back of Hook again. Dalton Castle, he's trying to utilize any offense that he can, because he knows how dangerous Hook can be when he's got his offense up. Dalton Castle trying to get back up to his feet, and now it looks like we got a little bit of a, oh wait, nope, I was gonna say we looked like we had some sort of alliance here, but now Dalton Castle, oh, gets caught with a jawbreaker courtesy of Hook, and Castle, he's maneuvering out of it again, and now there goes Castle, sending Hook over the top rope. And wait a minute now, what is on the apron now? Dalton Castle, he's got Hook. No. Back suplex under the apron. And look at this now, Brooks Jensen follows him right to the outside. Oh, but this is more dangerous. As Jensen goes crashing into that barricade, Brooks Jensen is certainly not in a good positioning here. Uh-oh, exploder suplex from Dalton Castle sends him away. And look at this now, Hook. Oh, Hook right with a shot right to the back. And wait a minute now, Hook on with Dalton Castle up on his shoulder. Oh, face first into the metal bar. Hook is not letting up, and he is not giving any sort of chance to relax here as he pulls Brooks Jensen back in the ring. Castle with a bulldog, and look at this now, trying to take control. It looked like Brooks Jensen tried to take a shot, but wait a minute now. Dalton Castle, electric chair incoming, but Brooks Jensen able to fight out of it. And look at this now, Jensen, whoa, has him, boom! Big knee directly to the nose of Dalton Castle. You can just see that Hook is watching on the outside. He's trying to stay out of it. And look at this now, big right hands, but oh, Hook with a bulldog of his own. He just sends Brooks Jensen right down to his face. And now what does Hook have in mind here? Sends Castle away, but now Jensen fighting back. And oh, now Jensen, oh, you gotta think too, Hook might be one hell of a competitor, but Brooks Jensen, he is a straight shot-for-shot fighter. I mean, Brooks Jensen can clearly hold his own. Look at this now, just grabbing Hook by his arm, and he's just manhandling him now. And wait a minute now, uh-oh. Brooks Jensen, he might be, oh, it looked like he was gonna snap the arm of Hook, but Castle with the neck breaker takes down Brooks Jensen. And now as Castle pulls Hook back up to his feet, oh! And now Hook, he's firing away with some shots too. Super kick to the face. Hook is not playing around here. Oh! Huge headbutt directly to the face. And now, whoa, Dalton Castle trying to maneuver himself out of these holds. And look at this now, into like a STF maneuver here. Dalton Castle might be stuck, but Brooks Jensen breaks it up. Jensen breaks up the submission, and look at this, he is fired up. Oh! Looked like they both tried to go for a strike, and they both missed. But look at this now, Brooks Jensen. Wait, what is this? What is this? Brooks Jensen into the knee. Oh, and Dalton Castle with a huge lariat right to the face of Brooks Jensen. And wait a minute now, Dalton Castle off of the ropes. Look at this, he stops him in his tracks. And now Castle, whoa, lifts him up and slams him down with a good old-fashioned takedown. Hook is certainly sleeping with the fishes at the current moment. And look at this now, Dalton Castle. Oh, shoulder tackle takes down Brooks. And now Castle looking to get his revenge. But now Hook is back up to his feet, and he is recovered. He's got Castle. The Peacock goes flying with a gut wrench. And now Dalton Castle rolls to the outside. He's going to have to take some sort of reprieve here. Oh no, half Nelson suplex. This time it's delivered on Brooks Jensen. And Hook now, he's taking full control of this matchup as Castle just got taken out. And look at this, trying to go for a powerbomb, but Jensen able to fight out of it. He's got the right hands and a knee directly to the chin. And look at this now, Jensen into the pinfall. No! Hook with the kick out. That was one hell of a knee. Nearly sent Hook's head into the cheap seats here. And look at this now, he's just caving in the chest of Hook with these stomps. And look at this now, Dalton Castle. He's got Hook's leg. Oh, and he snaps it back. But look at this now, Castle looking right at Brooks Jensen. Oh no, oh no. Look at this now, Castle's got the crossface chicken wing locked in. Dalton Castle, he's got everything of Brooks Jensen wrapped. And wait a minute, Dalton Castle, I think he let go on his own accord, but I think Castle might have some bigger things in the oven. And look at this now, Castle trying to go for a slap on Jensen. Fires away with the right hand. And a knee. And I think that may have just busted open Dalton Castle in a spear. Brooks Jensen, spear, 1, 2, Hook breaks it up. The matchup continues. Jensen nearly had it, and look at this now. Jensen taking down Hook. Hook is trying to defend his face, and Dalton Castle back up to his feet with a huge lariat, takes down Brooks Jensen. And Hook with a huge uppercut and a headbutt. Jensen back into the ring. This is what it means to be the NXT champion, and all three of these men are just laying waste to each other. Huge headbutt directly to the head of Brooks Jensen, and Jensen might be in trouble as Wayman now Castle. Castle and Hook took a double punch right to the face of Brooks Jensen. And look at this now as Castle gets rid of Hook. Oh no, Hook's still up on the outside. Huge right hand. Yeah, Hook is certainly not letting up here. But wait, no, Dalton Castle, big clothesline. Hook goes to the outside. And a huge right hand directly to Brooks Jensen off of the ropes. Oh no, Jensen counters. He's got Dalton Castle up on his shoulders, pulls him out. Fireman's carry into a right hand. Dalton Castle, Dalton Castle counters, has him up. Bang-a-ring! Wait a minute now. Here comes Hook. Hook's back in the ring. And Hook tried to keep his guard up, but he got him right in the nose. And there's a shoulder tackle. And off of the bangarang on Brooks Jensen. Dalton Castle hooks the leg. Is he going to do it? Dalton Castle is the first to move on in the tournament. Dalton Castle took a huge risk, and it paid off. Dalton Castle is the first man to move on in the NXT Championship Tournament. Dalton Castle, one hell of a victory. And ladies and gentlemen, if you choose to tune in next week, which you should if you're not going to want to miss any part of this tournament, next week we will be seeing Calvin Tankman, Otis Dozovic, and Grayson Waller as a part of another part of our triple threat matchups. That is going to be one hell of a Styles Clash, but also we will be seeing three of WWE's regulars, Mansoor, Shelton Benjamin, and Rick Boogs in the other triple threat matchup next week. And certainly with all three of these men being on on worldwide television, you can already imagine that this is going to go full force. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's certainly been a good start to our first episode of NXT, and as you can see, we are going to be moving on to our second and final matchup of the night. We're going to be having two matches per episode this month, but as you can see, Dolph Ziggler, we have not seen him since WrestleMania, and, certainly now that, Dolph Ziggler is, the merging of the brands and everybody going to different things, Dolph Ziggler, wanted another chance. He wanted to be the NXT champion. I mean, Dolph Ziggler, he was the NXT champion a little under a year ago. But now Dolph Ziggler, with a new, what is the word that I'm thinking of? A new division, I guess you can say, would really show in that regard, I guess. But as you can see, Dolph Ziggler standing in the ring, a man he's actually faced a couple times before, a former Mike Kanellis, Mike Bennett. Miracle Mike Bennett making his way towards the ring. Mike Bennett was in the WWE a couple of years ago. He's been on Impact and Ring of Honor as of late. Mike Bennett making a good appearance here. I mean, Mike Bennett is one of those men that has so much charisma behind him. He can wrestle, and finally, if you give him the opportunity, he will take it and he will prosper. But right now, Mike Bennett, I believe he is in a environment that he has never been in before. And hold on, I love this part. Sorry, I love his entrance music so much. But as you can see, Mike Bennett and Dolph Ziggler are already to the ring, and our third man for the matchup here tonight. The man formerly known as Mace in Retribution, if you want to remember them. I don't know why you would want to. But as you can see, Dio Maddin making his way towards the ring. Dio Maddin, as former Raw commentator, Dio Maddin is a Performance Center regular, and now Dio Maddin, he makes his way towards the ring, and it's got to be a size difference thing as well. I mean, in a triple threat matchup, if there's two smaller guys and there's a bigger guy, usually those two guys are going to team up on the bigger dude. But now that Dolph Ziggler and Mike Bennett, they have their differences in the past, and Dio Maddin, he's certainly a powerhouse. I mean, I don't really know his stats off the top of my head. I don't really have my notes for him here, but if I had to guess, the dude's a little bit over 6'5", 6'6", and about 300 pounds. I mean, this man's a, pure muscle. And Dio Maddin, he's certainly a wild card here in the NXT Championship Tournament as well. And the winner of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, will be facing Dalton Castle in a one-on-one singles matchup in the quarterfinals. That's how it's going to go. And here we go. Dio Maddin immediately going after Mike Bennett. And look at this. Just disposing. Oh, no, he's not. He told Bennett, get right back here. And you can just see Dolph Ziggler taking a little bit of a lap around the ring. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want to be involved with a big man such as Dio Maddin himself. And look at this now, Mike Bennett with the elbows trying to take control. Big super kick, nails Dio Maddin right in the face. And now Dolph Ziggler with Dio Maddin down. He looked to take control. And look at this now, Ziggler, dropping the elbow on Mike Bennett, and again. And look at this now, Ziggler just continues to drop the elbows. And look at this now, Dio Maddin, he was just taunting to the crowd here tonight. And look at this now, Mike Bennett, huge right hand to the face of Dolph Ziggler. And look at this now, Mike Bennett just pulling Dio Maddin towards him. And look at this now. Whoa. What is... face first goes Ziggler. Well, I was talking about how the two smaller guys usually team up, but it looks like now all three of these guys are just either teaming up or beating the hell out of each other. And look at this now. Dolph Ziggler rolls Dio Maddin over. And look at this now. Breaks up the pinfall. Ziggler tried to take full control of the matchup and steal the victory as well. And look at this now. Huge right hand from Mike Bennett. Just stomping Dio Maddin in the corner. But now Ziggler going right after Bennett. Wait a minute. Bennett moves out of the way. And look at this now. Look at this. Maddin just squeezing all of the life out of Dolph Ziggler here. And, oh man, just trapping him down to the mat. And wait a minute now, whoa, off of that, Mike Bennett rolls up Dio. Dio Maddin nearly just got taken away there, and Dio Maddin's taking control of the matchup, it seems like, as he just drops Mike Bennett face first onto the ropes. Maddin, oh my God, what a spear! Dio Maddin, big spear. He could have this matchup in his favor, but look at that, Dolph Ziggler able to swing into the ring, and he breaks it up as well. Big famouser on Maddin. And look at this now, Dio Maddin trying to get back up to his feet. Oh, trying to go for another famouser, but look at this now. Oh, what is this? Oh, drops him down. And look at this now. Oh, no. Look at that, Mike Bennett stopping that fireman's carry. That fireman's carry slam before he can even get a 1 count. And now Mike Bennett, he's trying to knock Dio Maddin off of his game here. Oh, right to the back. And now look at this, Mike Bennett looking Dolph Ziggler right in the eyes, and he's got Dolph Ziggler up, big sidewalk slam. And look at this, Dio Maddin, he just keeps taunting the crowd here tonight. But now Dio Maddin, oh wait a minute, Mike Bennett, oh, just trips over Dolph Ziggler. Mike Bennett's got to be going through something right now. And now Dio Maddin, he's got Dolph Ziggler, and wins a change, just slamming Ziggler down to the mat. Big elbow from Ziggler. And look at this now, lighting up the big man. And there's a clothesline all the way to the outside goes Maddin. Bennett and Maddin both on the outside. Oh no. Dolph Ziggler is on the top too. What does he have in mind? Oh no. Dolph Ziggler, big crossbody. And look at this, it knocked him. It knocked Mike Bennett into Dio Maddin. And look at it, big drop kick from Dolph Ziggler. Oh no, but Dio Maddin, look at this, just getting rid of Dolph Ziggler. He just wants to make sure he's got one opponent. And look at this now, Mike Bennett going right after Dolph as well. Oh, but no one is safe in the eyes of Dio Maddin, it looks like. And Bennett just pushing him back. And look at this now, Dolph Ziggler getting in the ring. And so is Mike Bennett, but Bennett's climbing to the top. And look at this now, Dolph Ziggler, famouser onto Dio Maddin, big axe handle to the back. Dolph Ziggler continues the fight. But wait a minute, Ziggler and Bennett both look at each other. And wait a minute now, look at this, we might have a double team, but Dio Maddin utilizing his strength. Oh, Mike Bennett continues the fight. And now Bennett off of the ropes, Irish whip, big back body drop. Dio Maddin goes sailing down. And Ziggler now taking full control, but Ziggler throwing Mike Bennett away as well. And now as Ziggler has Maddin in his sights, I don't know what he's got in mind, but look at this now. Oh, shot right to the back. And wait a minute now, Mike Bennett. Oh no, what is this? God style pile driver. Dropping Ziggler right on his head. 1, 2, Maddin notices. Oh, and I think Ziggler still kicked out, but Maddin would have broke it up. And now Dio Maddin taking down Mike Bennett. All he's got to do is hit a couple more moves on Dolph Ziggler, and he could be walking away with the victory here. Oh my God. Huge knee right to the face. And now Dio Maddin climbs to the top. Oh no. And wait a minute. Oh! Dio tried to go for an axe handle on the outside. Ziggler rolled out of the way. And wait a minute now. A third famouser on the Dio Maddin. And that one took him down for a second. Oh! And now look at this Maddin fighting back. It's that power that drives him. And oh man. Kick right to the ribs. And oh my God. Just grabbing Mike Bennett by the throat and just tossing him away. And now Mike Bennett countering that spear. Got the knee up face first. And Mike Bennett, he looks to roll the dice. Yes, he does. Nails it right on Dio Maddin. Mike Bennett could be walking away with the victory, but Dio Maddin gets the shoulder up. Mike Bennett thought he had that matchup put away, but this matchup continues. And look at this now as Bennett pulls Dio Maddin into the corner. Dolph Ziggler looks on the outside as well. And wait a minute now, Ziggler, oh, big drop kick into the corner. Dolph Ziggler just sneak attacking Mike Bennett. And look at this now, Maddin, he's back up to his feet. But so is Dolph Ziggler. And now, no, my God, you just try to overpower Dio Maddin, and he's just going to keep fighting back. Oh, wait a minute, Mike Bennett and Dolph Ziggler, they turned into the direction of Dio Maddin. And look at this now, DDT on the Dio. And look at this now, Mike Bennett pulling him up to his feet. And wait a minute now, I think we're going to be seeing some more double team action from Ziggler and Bennett. They're just manhandling Dio Maddin. Double team maneuver. Now Mike Bennett and Dolph Ziggler in the middle of the ring. Dolph Ziggler with a famouser. And wait a minute now, flying clothesline. Ziggler is getting fired up, and Bennett back up to his feet. But I think Bennett moved out of the way. And look at this now. He rolls Dolph Ziggler up, and Mike Bennett could be walking away with the victory, but Ziggler able to roll out of it. And Mike Bennett trying to go for a knee, but Ziggler moves. Super kick! Ziggler falls into the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, no. Mike Bennett with the kick out. Dio Maddin got in the ring too, but huge elbow right to the face. Knocks down Dio Maddin. And look at this now, Dolph Ziggler pulling him away. Maybe he was looking for the zigzag. And a lariat right to the face of Dolph Ziggler. Big chop, knocks Dio Maddin out of his game. And now Mike Bennett, look at this, looking to put the matchup away. The Miracle Driver drops Dio Maddin right on his head. Mike Bennett with the victory. Mike Bennett with the victory knocks off Dolph Ziggler and Dio Maddin. It will now be in the first matchup. It will be Dalton Castle versus Mike Bennett. Thank you everybody for joining us here tonight on the first episode of NXT